All right, as I said, it's something I look forward to every year, and that's our Turkey of the Year Awards. And without further ado, I think people can figure out what that is. So, Otis, who is your winner this year?
Oh, I get to go first. Okay, all right. My winner, hands down, is Speaker Cameron Sexton.
Of the Tennessee House.
Tennessee House of Representatives. Cameron Sexton, if you look at his record, and I'm going to be very brief about this. He told the protesters at the Capitol to get lost after the Covenant shooting. He led the expulsion of the two Justins, only to have them get national attention and then get reelected.
Totally backfired.
Totally backfired. He led the effort, or floated the notion of impeaching Steve Mulroy, and we can criticize Steve Mulroy for any policies, but there's no reason to impeach him at this point. And then finally, he is leading the effort to reject more than $1 billion in federal education money that comes into Tennessee. There is nobody in my mind that deserves Turkey of the Year more than Cameron Sexton.
Okay. Interesting points there. All right, Chris Tudor, you are next. Who's your Turkey of the Year? I don't know if you're going to get a whole lot of objection to this one, but
I'm going to keep it a little bit more local. It's our county clerk, Wanda Halbert. It's just been one snafu and mess and embarrassment after the other. I think most people saw recently that they were evicted, so to speak, from their Poplar Plaza location after a ton of notice, a ton of attention to that.
The Millington office this week.
People didn't even show up. It's a mess, and look, I imagine the job is really hard. It's probably not an easy job, but I think the time has come for Clerk Halbert to pass the baton to somebody else who can competently and efficiently serve the citizens of this community.
Now, you don't know this, but she also was a winner of the award last year, and therefore becomes the first person to win Turkey of the Year 2 years running. One more, she's in the Turkey of the Year Hall of Fame in Atoka, Tennessee.
Absolutely. Hall of Fame. A Hall of Shame. One of whatever.
Reverend Whalum, your choice.
My Turkey of the Year is the Memphis and Shelby County Schools Board of Commissioners because they botched the superintendent search process months ago. After months of teasing the public that they were being transparent and they were going through this process, only to come to the day that the search firm made their presentation and they sabotaged the whole thing, stopped the whole thing. They get my Turkey of the Year. And we still don't have a superintendent.
Right. Do you think we'll have one next year at this time?
Perhaps not. Okay. Gobble, gobble.
Yeah. All right, Susan Thorpe.
Well, there are a lot of turkeys out there, but I landed on Doug McGowen, president of Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. I think that he has offered us the single worst proposal that any city leader has made in the last century. And Light, Gas, and Water may need a new building. That's not the point. The point is that he is willing and wants to move the largest division of city government away from downtown, which is the seat of government, and move the utility and its 500 employees to an area in Shelby County that's not even in the city. I mean, I think that the whole proposal is preposterous. And since Doug McGowen took over Light, Gas, and Water about 10 months ago, MLGW has had a record number of outages. It's still behind in its tree trimming contracts. So what does he suggest? Something that only a turkey could do. Let's get out of town.
Well, I don't know. I think Cordova Light, Gas, and Water has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Well, how about Bartlett Light, Gas, and Water? We move them over there. What's the difference?
Unincorporated.
Unincorporated Light, Gas, and Water.
So that's why I think he now deserves Turkey of the Year.
Okay, and let's not forget that 12% rate hike.
Well, I didn't put that in there.
Yeah, okay.
But it should be.
My choice, former mayoral candidate, thank heavens, Judge Joe Brown, is absolutely a turkey. This was a very, very important election for the city of Memphis, and he did his darndest to make a mockery of the whole situation, showing up to debate, saying things that were absolutely disgusting, and not worthy of this city. And even though there were a number of candidates who ran in this last go-around who probably shouldn't have, absolutely, I think he embarrassed the city yet again, as he has every time he's run, and I wish he would stop running. and just take that seat on the bench or whatever, and take those, the money he gets from the TV show he did, and just enjoy the royalties.
But don't count on it.
But yeah, I'm not counting on it. All right, when we come back, we're going to ask my panel what they are most thankful for as they look back at 2023. That's coming up right after this. Some good turkeys, you guys. Yeah.